Hey there guys, will be a short video in which I would like to start a conversation on YouTube about all of your best moments in 40k games, 9th Age, fantasy, but something related to Warhammer. And this idea came up to me not long ago when I had two games in our local club and I didn't record the battle report. But it made me think about all my previous experiences in this game and the great moments that I had. So I would like to actually you guys to make a your own video response to this video and talk about your best 40k moment. So for me, I have two great 40k moments in my gaming history. So let's start with the first one. The first one was when I just started playing and I started collecting Space Wolves, and I don't remember which edition, rules edition it was, but it was at that moment when the previous Space Wolves Codex just came out, and I think in the rules, after you won a combat assault phase and you consolidate it, and the consolidation distance was enough to get to the other enemy unit, you could actually just assault the other enemy unit if it was in range. I might be mistaken, but it's that edition. It might be the 5th or 4th, I don't remember exactly. But I was playing against Imperial Guard and I was playing with my Space Wolves, as I said, and I was using Terminators because I love Terminators. And I remember I tried to outshoot my opponent. Crazy idea of shooting an Imperial Guard army with Space Wolves. But one of our gaming club members came to me and said that that's a bad idea and you should always assault your Imperial Guard regardless of the casualties, just go straight forward and assault him. So I took my Space Wolves units and their Land Raider was blown up in the center of the gaming table. I started moving them forward, and he killed everyone except one Space Wolf. And the funny part is that guy that suggested me to charge forward, he told me also, remember, even one Terminator with twin lightning claws can make a difference. So what happens? I charge with my one remaining Terminator with wolf claws, and he starts to shred the deployment zone of my Imperial Guard opponent. I killed 3 units of his platoon command squad, and then his brave commissar was the only one left, and I still have a photograph of that encounter of my Terminator and his commissar in combat. That was a great moment because I just remember that my entire army was destroyed, nothing was on the table except that one last remaining wolf. And that was the time when I realized that I should name all of my Space Wolves models. Every single one of my infantry guys should have his own name. And that's what I did. And I also started making these little dots on the bases for my Terminators, just to showcase how much independent characters they have killed or how brave they were. And that one Lightning Claw model deserved his own little dot on his base as a reminder that he was the guy that actually stood against the might of the Imperial Guard all by himself. Okay, and now this brings us to my second most memorable part in the 40k of my 40k experience. As I said, this video came up to me when I just recently had 2 games in the local club, and I must say that those 2 games were just fun and stupid and everything altogether. I was playing with my Chaos Space Marines army, which I usually now do, and the first game was against Grey Knights, and he was running a full Terminator, at least with the big lightning, I don't remember what it's called, but he deep striked his Terminators, or teleported his Terminators and the Librarian towards my lines, and so I assaulted his unit with my Khorne bikers with the Chaos Lord inside. So what ended happening? I challenged his librarian, he accepted it, I killed him in challenge, and I decided to roll on the boon table. So I rolled on the boon table and I turned into a spawn. So everyone in the club started having a nice time laughing, and I started crying, you know, the usual Chaos Space Marine stuff that all Chaos Space Marine players do. But we actually started discussing at the percentage of chance you rolling to turn into a Demon Prince or a spawn, and that percentage was very low. It was very low, and we decided and before the game, I actually, when I started packing my models, I looked at my spawn and thought to myself, should I bring him or not? Maybe no. When did I turn into a spawn? And the funny part is that I did turn into a spawn, but that's not the most funny part that happened that day. The next game was against Elf, and I also engaged into combat. I killed his Farseer or something, I don't know, in the challenge with my Chaos Lord. I rolled the boon table, and what do you think? I turned into a Demon Prince. In one day, in the first game I turned into spawn, in the second game I turned into Demon Prince. Now that was very funny. Just because we discussed about the percentage and how low it is to turn one of them, and in that same day, in just 2 games, I turned in both of them, into a spawn and a Demon Prince. So yeah, those were my 2 most memorable moments in my 40k history. I think that this Space Wolf Terminator slaughtering the Imperial forces is my most favorite one, and I will never forget about that. And as I said, I have this photograph with on my very crappy phone back then, which I still have, and I have it on my desktop, a document called Best Photographs on 40k, which when I try to make them. And when I just check out that document, I always see that crappy photograph, but it may be, how crappy it might be, it's still an epic photograph of that one wolf remaining on the battlefield, charging in, slaughtering everyone in his way. Yeah, so as I said, I hope that you will make your own response. I would like to hear opinions from Edic Beer. I would like to hear opinion from Scarcast, from Sven of course, and all you guys out there. If you're watching me from Norway, Sweden, Russia, Finland, doesn't matter. I want to hear your opinion. Either way, post your comments down below, let me hear what you thought. And yeah, I'm very excited to make this video for you guys. So thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye.